Good morning, class 4. Welcome to the online class, and we were doing chapter number 9, halves and quarters. Okay, so we will continue with the same chapter. Open the math magic book. Open the math magic book. See, in math magic book, we have completed up to page number 99 half. Half portion we have completed for page 99, isn't it? Once more we will revise this page 99. Okay, in page 99 a story of greedy Kundu is given. A story of greedy Kundu. See what happens. One person whose name was Kundu, he was very greedy. That means he was very cunning and very he want to eat pumpkin halwa, so he has gone to the market, and he want a big full size pumpkin for only for rupees 10. As he was very miser and he was very much greedy, so he want many things in very less amount. So with the same feelings, he has gone to the market and he want a big whole pumpkin for only rupees 10. So when he has gone to the market, first of all, he is asking to the first pumpkin seller that how much amount of pumpkin I can get for rupees 10. So the first pumpkin seller, she is saying that for rupees 10, I can give you only 1/4 of this full pumpkin. So you can see in the picture there is a big pumpkin, and from that big pumpkin, she is saying that I can give only 1/4 of that. So what is the cost for the whole pumpkin? This was told to find it out. And what you have found? The cost of whole full pumpkin is 40. You have multiplied 4 into 10 because 1/4 is rupees 10. So the full will be 4 into 10, that is rupees 40. That means the cost of that big whole pumpkin is rupees 40. So he wants for only rupees 10. So the first pumpkin seller, she told that you go to the next pumpkin seller because I keep only good quality pumpkin, and that good quality pumpkin pays more. That means the cost is more. So you go to the next pumpkin seller. He keeps bad quality of pumpkin. He can give you even half of the whole pumpkin, or even the whole pumpkin, the first seller is saying. So as usual, Kundu has gone to the second pumpkin seller, and he is asking to the second pumpkin seller that how much of the pumpkin can I get for rupees 10. Now the second pumpkin seller, he is saying that for rupees 10 you can get only half of the whole pumpkin. For that big pumpkin you can get only half. It is told by the second pumpkin seller. Okay, so this I think you have written. Once more you will write in your copy. You have written this one, but once more you write it in the copy, because that time many of you have not written this second one. This is page number 99, and second question. Cost of half pumpkin is rupees 10, isn't it? For rupees 10 he can get only half of the pumpkin by the second pumpkin seller. So therefore cost of full pumpkin is equals to rupees 10 into 2, that is rupees 20. So the cost of full pumpkin for the second pumpkin seller is rupees 20. Yes, it is rupees 20. Okay, so I think you have written in the book as well as in the copy, both. Yes or no? Yes. Now turn the page of math magic book and come to page number 100. Come to page number 100. Now Kundu, what Kundu is saying, see. To the second pumpkin seller, what he is saying? Yay, why not? Hey, why not give me 3/4? Now as he was too much greedy, so he is saying to the second pumpkin seller that instead of half, you give me 3/4 of the whole pumpkin. Instead of half, you give me 3/4 of the whole pumpkin. Now the second pumpkin seller, what he is saying, run away, go, get your pumpkin from that man. He sells such bad vegetables that he will even give you a full pumpkin for this size for rupees 10. Now the second pumpkin seller, he got angry and he just tell to the greedy Kundu that go away, run away from here and go to the third pumpkin seller, because the third pumpkin seller keeps very bad quality vegetables and he can give you even a full pumpkin for rupees 10. Because the quality is so bad, he can give you a big full pumpkin for rupees 10. And as usual, the person was very greedy, so what he has done, he has gone to the third pumpkin seller. Okay, now third pumpkin seller, he has gone, and what he has told, just see. Greedy Kundu walks to the next pumpkin seller. He looked at a pumpkin of the same size and asks him, will you give me this big one for rupees 10? Now greedy Kundu, he is asking to the third one that, can you give me this big pumpkin for rupees 10? Means he is asking for a very big pumpkin. Okay, now the third pumpkin seller, what the third pumpkin seller has said, see, why don't you climb the roof of that house? You can get pumpkins free from the plant itself. Now the third pumpkin seller, he was also much angry with the person. So what he told, very quietly he told to greedy Kundu that you go to the rooftop of that house. You can see there that there is pumpkin in the rooftop. From there you can get free of cost from the plant itself. That means you can get the pumpkin from the plant, and that also free of cost. You need not to give any money for that. So greedy Kundu, he was very happy that without the money he will get a big size pumpkin, isn't it? So what he has done, he has climbed that roof. See, Kundu is very happy. He climbs the roof of that house, and then, so as he was greedy, and what happened, he was very happy with this proposal, isn't it? So he has gone to that roof, and he has gone to that top of the roof, and he has climbed the roof, and he has got the pumpkin. But what? After that, what happened? You can see in the picture. After that, what happened? Write in the chat box, what happened after that? Exactly, he falls down. As he has gone to the rooftop, there is nothing to hold, so he fall down from the roof, and I think there will be multiple fractures for him, isn't it? So to save rupees 10, this person, he has done this type of things. That means he has injured himself only for rupees 10. So such a greedy person he is, isn't it? So can you tell me, what is the moral you are getting from this story? This story is giving you a good idea for the half of the pumpkin and for the 3/4 of the whole thing, isn't it? Half and 3/4 of the whole thing, this type of concept you are getting from this story. But can you tell me, what is the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? Write in the chat box, what is the moral of the story? Exactly. Don't be greedy, or don't be a greedy person. Isn't it? Yes, we should not be so greedy. Greedy is a very bad thing, a very bad behavior. Isn't it? So you shouldn't be greedy. And greedy makes you what? Exactly. Yes, you all are giving good answers for this story. Okay, now leave the story, come to the next topic. Okay, Come to the next topic. See, next topic is using a price list. Now, using a price list, here one list of vegetables given, and the rate per kg is given. That means cost of 1 kg of the vegetable is given. You have to find out the questions. Sorry, you have based on this table, there are some questions. You have to find it out the answers for that. Okay. See, in the price list, it is given in the first column item, then in the second column it is given price in per kg. That means the vegetable's name is given and what is the cost per kg. 1 kg, what is its cost, it is given. Suppose tomato, so cost of 1 kg tomato is 8 rupees. Then potato, cost of 1 kg potato is 12 rupees. Onion, cost of 1 kg onion is rupees 10. Like this way, the cost of 1 kg vegetables, it is given in the book. Okay, and based on this, there are some questions which we will solve now. So take out your copy and let us write. See the first one, question number A. How much does half kg of tomatoes cost? Now you have to find out that what is the cost of half kg tomato. Here it is given the cost of 1 kg tomato is rupees 8, isn't it? So orally only you can find it out. The cost of half kg tomato will be how much? Write in the chat box. How much? The cost of half kg tomato will be? Exactly, it will be 4. Orally only you can find it out. But since it is the word problem, so you have to write in words. So write it down in words. This is page 100. Question number A. First of all, you will write cost of 1 kg tomatoes is equals to rupees 8. Therefore, cost of half kg tomatoes is equals to rupees 8 divided by 2, that is rupees 4. Here it is given 2 half, isn't it? That's why we are dividing by 2. So answer is rupees 4. You will write that the cost of half kg of tomatoes is rupees 4. See, the cost of tomatoes, it is so less, but nowadays the cost of tomatoes, or not only tomatoes, all the other vegetables also very costly. But here it is given such a less price, isn't it? Now come to question number B. Come to question number B. Now come to the next question, question number B. Which costs more, half kg of onion or 1/4 kg of carrot? Now you have to find out that whose cost is more. Is it the half kg of onion or is it 1/4 kg of carrot? So you have to find out that whose cost is more. Okay, so let us find it out. This is question number B. So you will find cost of 1 kg onions is equals to rupees, cost of 1 kg onion is equals to rupees 10. Therefore, cost of half kg onions is equals to rupees 10 divided by 2, that is rupees 5. Now you will find for carrot, isn't it? So cost of 1 kg carrots is equals to rupees 16. Therefore, cost of 1/4 kg of carrots is equals to rupees 16 divided by 4, that is rupees 4, that is rupees 4. So you can see that the cost of half kg onion, it is more, it is rupees 5, and the cost of 1/4 kg carrot is rupees 4. That means the cost of 1 kg onion is more than the cost of 1/4 kg carrot. Okay, so you will write the answer that the cost of, you will write the answer that the cost of the cost of 1 kg onions is more than the cost of 1/4 kg of carrots. Okay, the cost of half kg onion is more than the cost of 1/4 kg of carrot. Clear? Quickly write from the board, everyone. Quickly write from the board, everyone. Listen, I will upload this video in the YouTube. Those who are not able to see, they can write from the YouTube. Okay, I will upload this in the YouTube. Those who are not able to see the background, they can note it down from the YouTube. And those who have done the together mode, kindly remove it and do it grid view, or disconnect and join again. Those who are not able to see, disconnect and join again. Shireen, disconnect and join again. Yes, others come to question number C. Question number C is, what is the price of 3/4 kg of potatoes? Now you have to find the cost of 3/4 kg of potato. Now what is the cost of 1 kg potato? It is given rupees 12. Okay, so let us find it out. 3/4 kg of potatoes, sorry, tomatoes. No, potatoes, it is not tomato. Really, I am also confused. Tomato, potato, tomato, potato. This is number C. Cost of 1 kg potatoes is equals to rupees 12. Therefore, cost of 3/4 kg potatoes is equals to 3/4 of rupees 12. That means 3/4 into rupees 12. Now see here, this is one is in denominator and this one is in numerator. So you will cancel it. Okay, you will cancel it. So 4 ones are 4 threes are 12, isn't it? So this one in denominator, this one in numerator. Only denominator numerator can be cancelled, not numerator numerator or denominator denominator. You can cancel up and down. That means you can cancel the numerator and the denominator. So now you multiply 3 into 3 is rupees 9. So the answer will be, the price of 3/4 kg of potatoes is rupees 9. Okay, the price of 3/4 kg of potatoes is rupees 9. Clear? Yes. So students, today up to this only. whatever we have done in the class today, you once more you will do it in your home copy, okay, because it will be easier for you to find out this type of multiplication. Okay, 3 by 4 of 12, this type of multiplication. So this is my request to everyone, kindly you do it once more in your copy. Okay, so bye all of you for today. And this is the homework I am giving to you. Whatever questions we have done today in the class, all the questions you will do it in your home copy once more. Understood? Yes, bye all of you for today.